Right now, Hollywood Horrors.
Gosh, this just turned into a big job.
A director battles rats.
I'm working on horror stuff, and I've got rats in the attic.
An actress and her children living with black widows.
The last thing I want is for a black widow to bite one of my kids.
With a kid that young getting bit by a black widow could be a fatality.
Oh my God.
And a TV producer with an unwanted roommate. Since the dawn of history, rats and man have been at war. In Los Angeles County, there are an estimated 10 million rats living in the city. One for every human. Standing between them and us is Isotech.
You know, one of the things that we've been having lately is just an outbreak for rat calls. Either people are leaving their doors open and inviting these rodents in, or there's some type of a breakout. It's just not only rodents. We're running into raccoons, possums, black widows, so pack everything. Make sure your trucks are loaded. It's just not one target pest, it's everything. Today I got a call from a lady that I'm heading over to right now. She says she's got rodent problems and spider problems. So hopefully when I get there, it's not gonna be too bad. I got kids. That means candy's around. Trees all over the house.
Hi,
Hi,
Mike.
Sarah.
Yes, I'm
Nice
so
to
glad
meet
you could come.
Oh, for sure.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
having
much.
me over.
My pleasure. Welcome.
Thanks. So I guess we're gonna just dive in right away.
Wonderful.
What are you having problems with the rodents? I got right away. Has this been an ongoing problem or?
It has. It has. We had a problem a couple years ago and troubleshot it, but it seems to have gotten worse and come back full force. So I called a pro. Yeah.
I feel it. Now I'm even gonna work harder.
Thanks. Okay. I am a mother of 3. Evan is 2. Zara is almost 4, and Aladdin is 7. I am a former actress and now a very happy homemaker with my beautiful children. Unfortunately, we have a massive rodent and rat infestation. The first time I saw a rat in the house, I didn't sleep all night. Every time I would see its tail or think about it scampering around, it made me shiver and like, ugh, it's just so gross. And then I've heard of all of the incredibly dangerous diseases that can occur. And I have 3 small children, and they're picking things up off the floor all the time.
But it's not only rats that have this mother afraid for her children.
Unfortunately, we seem to have a serious spider infestation. We found a number of places that have black widows. There are quite a few around our hot tub, where we're often barefooted. We've seen very large ones around the cactus garden and on the upper patio, and up against the house. The last thing I want is for a black widow to bite one of my kids. It would be horrible. This is obviously an area of a lot of high traffic, family time. What really spurred me to call you, I opened this drawer, and there was a rat right inside here, and it squirmed and had a nice long tail, and I literally shot across onto the countertop.
I'm finding some droppings already just in the pots and
Oh,
pans
that's
here.
so
Pots and
disturbing
pans.
to me.
If your child were to get in here and they scare that rodent and that rodent can't get away, it's going to attack and it could bite the child's
that
hand.
would be the worst thing ever.
And that's it. And that's why when we get in here, that's why we take these things apart, and that's why we look a little bit further.
Ooh, what is it?
Yeah. Okay, let me get this for you.
Mike brings out the boroscope to get a deeper look under the floorboards.
Oh my God!
Just start pushing it through here. Right there, do you see
Oh.
droppings all through there?
Ah! Ooh!
Droppings.
Oh! Oh my God! That's so gross! Oh my God! Oh, I'm so concerned about my children.
Oh, I can imagine.
They're little and they're wild and they
Yeah.
love to be everywhere. So
They're
I'm
kids.
concerned.
They gotta be, yeah.
That is very scary because my children could, I know there are droppings everywhere in different areas around the outside of the house. And so that very much alarmed me.
This is like perfect.
Hi, Zara Boo Kiss.
I heard these rats running around in the attic.
Wow, and then
Yeah,
you
termites. I heard them too.
you heard them too?
Yeah, I was just bumping on the rat.
How do they sound? Wow.
Once there was a Norway rat in the pool.
Nor how do you know that was in Norway?
Oh, my dad told me.
Wow,
was
you're
in
pretty
Norway.
smart.
It was really big.
How big? And how big was the tail?
The patio and pool area also house another hidden threat to the children.
I'm very concerned about the black widows. We see them come out from underneath here. We've seen them climbing on the hot tub before. And the kids are really good at identifying
Yeah,
them.
black
but-
widows right in this area?
Yes.
And the kids play in the hot tub?
Yes, we've knocked them down and swept it out, but I
Okay.
mean, I think they're underneath too because
Well, this is the concern I have. Black widows are venomous.
The neurotoxin of the black widow spider is 15 times more toxic than the venom of the prairie rattlesnake. Once a bite occurs, the venom travels along the nervous system throughout the body, causing the victim's muscles to cramp up. A sharp increase in blood pressure occurs, followed by breathing difficulties, heart irregularities, and even death. While death occurs in only 1% of victims, young children are at the highest risk for a lethal bite.
The kid that young getting bit by a black widow could be a fatality. That's one thing I'm really worried about.
So am I.
The inspection continues in the attic, where the rat activity is the most intense.
Oh, no. No. Ugh, gosh. We got some problems. Yeah, this just turned into a big job.
Across town, Gary arrives at the home of a couple under siege by rats.
Look at it. They voted.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm Gary with Isotech.
I am glad to see you, let me tell you. Come on in.
Look at that. I got one just like that.
Yeah, I do horror stuff, and I do horror comics and horror movies, so yeah. These days I'm a filmmaker. I produce horror films and I produce horror TV shows. I used to publish comic books. They used to call me the most dangerous man in comics.
What's going on over here?
The big issue for me is we got a real rat problem here. Like, we got rats up in the attic, and they make a lot of noise. They do a lot of partying at night. They do a little bit of drinking. They keep us up late. So I'm really happy to see you.
Yeah, I want to get to know these rats.
Oh, yeah, and they're a nightmare. I hate rats, and I think it stems back to when I was a kid. My mom tells this story about there being this big rat in the window over my crib. So I'm sure that's why I hate rats, stemming from a deep childhood, unseated displeasure with the whole species. I can't stand rodents at all. They're up in the ceiling, and
We're here over there too.
How long have you guys lived here?
9 years.
9 years?
I've been here for 9 years.
And the rat problem, how long?
It's gotten real bad this year. This year it's definitely been bad. Our dog has killed like 3 of them in the backyard. They weren't little mice. They were like about that big without the tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for 9 years, on and off?
Yeah, on and off.
It's a long time.
Yeah, well, you do a little battle with them, you know, and back in my office is where it's the worst. It's kind of funny that I'm working on horror stuff, and I've got rats in the attic, and my wife is a cancer survivor, so the doctors told me that stress...
I'm okay
she's all right now, but they told me that I gotta be careful with stress. She's a survivor of cervical and ovarian cancer. So for me, it's very important, her peace of mind.
The first year was the toughest one, but after a year, I started regain strength, and I started feeling better. And now, on my 3rd year, I feel really good.
The doctors told us she's got a 50-50 shot of this stuff coming back within 5 years, and we're on year number 3. And since I nearly lost her, and I'm just nerve-wracked. I can think of nothing less than, is this bothering my wife? Is this bothering my wife? Are they gonna come down and bother my wife? It's very important to me to get these damn things out of the ceiling.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
they're more than a pest. I mean, we're
Yeah.
dealing with your lifestyle. If they don't take care of this problem now, next thing you know, there's gonna be rodent droppings in the house. That's the last thing you want, even for a healthy person. She's surviving cancer. So her immune system right now is down, is not at 100%. So for her to be dealing with rodent droppings, she can end up back in the hospital. So he wants to take care of her, and I'm here to do that.
Oh, the Terminator is back.
Okay, guys.
Cool.
I'll go up there, and if I run into anything, I'll just kill it and throw it down.
I'll scream like a little girl. What's gonna be up there?
I don't know, maybe you can make a movie out of it.
I'm gonna go into the office and I'll hit the ceiling where I hear all the noise coming from.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay. I see a trail. You see that little hallway right there?
I hear him coming from like here.
A rat just ran across right now.
Coming up,
Crawl through the floor into the house of death.
The rat just took off.
the techs go deep.
There's all kinds of hair here, rat hair, nasty.
Oh, man.
And the traps come out.
Looking head snapping good.
Back at Sarah's, Mike has confirmed that she has rats in her attic.
Oh, no. Yeah, this just turned into a big job. It's kind of a tight area, so what I'm gonna do is I got one of my guys coming over, I call him the mole.
Mike gave me a call and I gotta go to this place, and apparently there's a lot going on. Hopefully today it's kind of like an amusement park. Chills, thrills, and lots of kills.
So when you get up, look to your left, you'll see it right away. You can't miss it. All the rodent droppings are in there. I'm gonna check for any entrance points.
It's hot in here. About to get hotter. Oh, wow.
Let's go see your other side of the
Okay,
garage.
and I have one other question.
Yeah.
The access to under the house. Do you want to know where that is? Because it's
Oh,
down
yeah.
here.
Is it down here?
It's right here.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're enjoying this quite a bit, aren't you? I don't know who's having more fun, you or me.
Well, I'll be very happy when the rats are gone. And spiders.
Oh, man. Okay.
Go deep. This is like an amusement park. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at this. The pipe is supposed to be white, but it's all black, where they've been running their filthy little bodies over this thing to get to there, which looks like their nesting area. There's all kinds of hair here. Nasty rat hair.
I see exactly how these rats are getting in through your house. I see why they're even ending up in the kitchen.
No, that's not happening.
This is your runway right here. I'm looking at this pipe.
Wow.
And it is solid urine, rub marks, paw prints, tail swaggers all over this, all the way, and it leads straight into your kitchen. It is just, oh my gosh, this is just crazy how bad it is down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's stemming from your garage.
I see a gap on the roof. There's daylight right there in between this section right here and the roof.
Look at that hole right there. See where that
Oh my
conduit's
God.
running in there?
Yeah.
Look at how the rats chewed all the way around it. They literally have taken your sheetrock and chewed it up.
So that's coming from that.
That's the area I was
hole
just
that-
crawled in. Santos, here, let me show you something. Hi. See that right there?
Yeah.
Okay, rats entered in through the garage. And then they entered into this crawl space area. That goes all the way up to the second floor. That's why she keeps on seeing them coming up in the kitchen. That's the only other openings. Hey, Roman,
Hey,
what's the update?
you got some gaps in there. See daylight, I can stick my hand in there, run in and out. I've got it's an amusement park up there for them.
So let me ask you this. Do you see that coming from the wall voids? Like, can they travel up from the basement area?
No, this
up
is
in
what's
there?
weird about it. They're not coming up through that way.
So they are.
Yeah, and they're roof rats. They're roof
Come-
rats.
Okay, great.
Their poop's nice and pointy.
So we just need to seal all those areas up there.
Yeah.
Get the trees possibly trimmed back a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Sarah's house is under attack by Norway rats in the crawl space and roof rats infiltrating the attic. To stop the invasion, Roman and Santos start by sealing up the entry points in the garage and attic.
I'm gonna seal off this hole here.
It's like a little gap here. The attic's all sealed. Set some traps and let them do their dance.
Once sealed, they break out the T-Rexes and start laying out their traps. Lots of traps.
Looking head snapping good. Follow their droppings along here. Sets them up right here. And I should have a nice good day when I come back. See what's going on downstairs. Hi guys, I'm gonna be your parting gift today.
Hey, what's up, Roman?
Hey, whoa, hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, dude, everything going all right in here?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all finished over there, dude.
Cool.
What do you got over there?
A little nesting area.
Load it up.
Our wall. This is the wall. I just hit the wall right here. Droppings, nesting.
That's a tight squeeze, Roman. I gotta give it to you on that one.
I almost had a trap just hit me in the nose.
Ooh.
Because I'm so tight in here, I'm setting it right in front of my face.
So how many traps you got out there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The spiders we're gonna hold off since the kids are already back from school.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna come back tomorrow and do that.
That sounds like a good plan, man. You gotta be gentler than T-Rexes. All right.
Thank you for letting us invade, and we're giving you the house back. So we'll come back tomorrow and finish up with the spiders, okay?
Okay.
And,
thank you so much.
thank you.
both of I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bye, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Across town, Gary's inspection at Hart's home has led him into the attic and put him face to face with a rat.
A rat just ran across right now. It's to the right. It went back to the right over there. Oh, that's just a small area, too. Right there. The rat just took off. Now I see the access. And on the face of that concrete, you're going to see black. That's the rub marks from the rats.
What can you do about the hole? Do I have to plug it up or?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on the outside on the roof line, seal that up for you. Problem solved. Everything else looks great. There's no other access.
With the problem confined to the attic, Gary's first step is to seal up the rat's entry point.
You're hopping in here, doing your thing in the attic, whatever, and then bam, cross on this branches.
Next, Gary will mine the attic with his T-Rexes.
You're going back up into the bowels of hell in the house of death.
There you go.
Crawl through the floor into the house of death.
With no way out of the attic to collect food, the rats inside will have to seek out other sustenance. Their only option, the peanut butter in Gary's traps.
There we go. Everything's gonna be knocked out quick.
Cool.
All right, you guys.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Cool.
You too.
It's awesome, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Coming up, familiar pests
Kind of a romantic kind of guy, and then a rat goes by. It kind of spoils the mood.
in the strangest places,
Came in here one night, go to the bathroom, and there was a rat in my toilet.
Wow.
and later, legend has it that in 1284, a Pied Piper saved the German town of Hamelin from a rat infestation by luring the rodents to the river with his pipe. But when it came time to pay for his service, the town refused. In retaliation, the rat catcher played his pipe again, this time luring 130 boys and girls out of town. They were never seen again. Theories for the legend revolve around the Black Plague, with the Pied Piper as a symbol of death. Ironically, Hamelin's 725th anniversary of the legend could be spoiled by rats. Thousands of rodents have infested an empty lot in the picturesque town. To get rid of the vermin, Hamelin will have to rely on the modern-day Pied Piper, the exterminator. Southern California is known for its beautiful canyons and hills. But being close to nature comes at a price.
I got a call from Mike this morning in regards to this person having a problem with rodents. Evidently, he's a bachelor and he's been having issues sleeping at night. He brings people over and it's really becoming annoying. We're actually on one of the biggest canyons here in Los Angeles. This is pretty much living in a mountain. I mean, you name it, you pretty much have it up here.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Joey with Isotech.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm the guy with the rat problem.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You look like the rat.
I'm the king rat.
Are you ready to go now?
I'm ready to go.
My job is done.
Cool. Well, I'm a single guy. I'm 44 years old. I've lived up in beautiful Topanga for 12 years now, and I just like being in nature. It's just really beautiful. It's really peaceful for me because I kind of have a stressful job. I produce television commercials. Been doing that for about 15 years. Whenever I turn on to Topanga Canyon Boulevard, it all just melts away, and that's why I live up here.
Kevin, if you could walk me through the property
Sure.
and show me the hot spots.
Perfect.
Okay.
The real reason that I'm having you out here is I have a really romantic bedroom. Like 2 nights ago, the full moon was right outside my window, and I was laying in bed looking at the full moon. I have the nice roses, I have the candles, I have the beautiful view, but I'm too scared to have anyone home. My house is really romantic, and I'm kind of a romantic kind of guy. I could get the red wine, I have a really nice fireplace, and then a rat goes by. I mean, it kind of spoils the mood. Can you imagine just, ah! I mean, and I hear it every single night. It's just a little pitter-patter running, and it almost feels like they have like tap shoes on. There are so many rats up there. They used to enter right here. You know, I used to find tons of rat drippings in there, but you know, one time I came in here one night to go to the bathroom and there was a rat in my toilet.
Wow.
I just flushed it, but I had a little...
You flushed it into the toilet?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it kind of screwed up the plumbing for a while, but I'm not grabbing it out of the toilet. Just not doing it.
I hear you.
So, let's go this way.
Okay.
I mean, I see rats all the time outside. This is my washer and dryer. Just one day I was doing the laundry right here, and a rat jumped out and like used my shoulder as a launching pad to go into the ivy, and it was pretty gross.
So you're okay with us pulling these things out?
Yeah. I want you to do whatever you can.
Wow, this is interesting. You could see all the snails. What they do is when rats are stressed out and they don't have a consistent food source, they'll start eating out the snails from inside out. And what they do is they'll eat it and use it as protein. And you can see here, it's a good population of snail shells. This place is being taken over with rats. So, I mean, we're definitely behind the game here. We gotta catch up. I'm gonna just go ahead and make the call and get the technicians over here, JD and Kat, to start working on this. JD, how's it going, big country? The reason I'm picking JD to come out here is he's used to this environment. We call him Big Country because he knows how to deal with these situations.
So I got a call from Joey this morning. He's over a rodent job right now, and I guess it's a pretty good job, and he says, you know, we need a couple people.
On top of that, I called Kat because she could use a training, #1, with rodent control.
He wasn't kidding around. This is way the hell out in the wilderness, but you know what? They've got everything out here.
Oh, yeah.
Got here as fast as we could.
Hi.
This is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Nice to meet you. I'm Kat.
And this is JD.
Kevin, nice to meet you. Hey, JD.
Severe rodent problem. What I'll do is I'm gonna walk you guys through it.
All right, cool.
So we could start in here, JD, in the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, this is what we're dealing with.
Well, no wonder why he's single, man.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you.
I wouldn't come here either, man.
If I was a girl and I'd be coming in here, you know, I'd be like, oh, later.
Let me show you right out here. I mean, you got stuff like this.
Open runway in there. Dude, I don't know. Is it my imagination? I'm thinking single man, house in the middle of the mountains, out in the middle of nowhere, rats everywhere. I'm thinking like Norman Bates, bro. No wonder we can't get a date.
Back at Sarah's, Santos arrives to deal with her Black Widow problem. Because children are more susceptible to the poisons used to kill spiders, Sarah's kids needed to be away before treatment could start. Today, the children are at school, and Santos is free to take down the threat.
I'm gonna go on the outside first, and I'm gonna start doing the webbing, go around knocking down everything. All right?
Sounds good. Do some web busting.
The first stage of a spider treatment is to knock out the webs. Spiders live in crevices near their webs, which they use to hunt. Remove the webs, and you remove their food source.
So if you knock down these webs, what you do is you stress them out. So this is the main area here that we want to get, because as you can see, these are where the kids are at. They come out here and play. This is a haven for them because it's never been moved.
Did we find black widows under this table?
Yeah, I believe we did find black widows.
I've seen the webs, but I never really thought it would be black widows. So I should do more, especially since my kids are eating at this table quite often.
See, this is Black Widow.
That's Black Widow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. Black Widow web is not.
This is Black Widow web.
Is not like your standard, beautiful web. It's
No.
kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's just all over the place.
It's all over.
Yeah.
Black widows spin webs that lack shape and form. Their webs are erratic in appearance, and the silk is stronger than almost all other arachnids. So strong that researchers are trying to replicate the web's DNA for use as a lightweight body armor. With their lifeline cut, Santos delivers the final blow with Onslaught, a residual insecticide that kills spiders on contact.
I'm doing a pimp stream first, which is cracking crevice pretty much.
Once dry, the poison is safe for humans, but will continue to kill the black widows for the next 2 weeks.
It's all done.
Great.
And me and Roman will be back in a couple of days.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Thank
Hey,
you so
thanks
much.
Very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cool.
No more spiders.
Yeah, all right.
Next,
She got it on the nose?
the hunt is on at Sarah's,
Okay, I don't know what I want to see. I don't want to see.
and an unusual request.
I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a first for me.
10:30 a.m. Roman and Santos return to Sarah's house. On their first visit, the team confirmed a rat and spider infestation.
That's the one thing I'm really worried about
So
here.
am I.
Now, Santos will see if his spider treatment worked, while Roman checks his rat traps.
What's up, Roman?
Hey, you guys.
Hey,
All
how
right,
are you?
nice to see you.
Good.
All right.
We're here
Welcome.
just to do the follow-up,
Okay, great. I've heard traps snapping. I've heard a little scurrying late at night.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
Love that. Love that sound.
Well, it's better than the super highway we used to have, you know? Yeah.
How about the spider issue?
I haven't seen any spiders
Good.
around.
Well, we're gonna grab our stuff and get right to work.
Okay,
Not
that's
be here
great.
long, so.
Great.
I'm gonna check all my traps here, see what we got going on.
You found anything? Hey. Oh, there's the trap, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's just alive!
Look at that.
Oh.
So that's one down.
Only one?
Only one.
Not even touched. Not a hair on it, nothing.
While the rats have dodged Roman's traps, the black widows haven't been so lucky.
It's dead. Man, there's a lot of them. Look at it. Look at this one here. It's a black widow. He's gone. That's good. So we did get a big control out of that. This is the main area that they were complaining about, is the area they come out and eat at. And this is the area that I treated here. Look at this one running out. It looks pretty good. What's up, Roman?
What's up, brother?
Everything good?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna have to get out of here. I gotta get to another job.
Yeah.
You think you can handle this?
Yeah, I got it, man.
You got it, Roman?
Thanks,
Peace.
man. I smell something decaying, rotting. Oh, yeah. Front and center. Yeah, baby. Right through it. Caught you on the end. What's my name? Ooh, that's a nasty smell. Oh, my God. Look at you. She got it on the nose?
Well, how was it?
Oh, I don't smile like this for no reason.
No.
You want to see him?
Yeah, I want to see it. No.
Or bad meaning
I'm
bad
ready.
guy?
I'm ready. I can handle it. I can handle it. Okay, I don't know what I want to see. Oh, I don't want to see. I think my kids would like to see this.
Are you
I'm serious.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a first for me.
We've got some rats that they caught underneath the house. Does anybody want to see them?
I do.
I do.
This is a mama. She took it on the nose. Roof rat, long tail, floppy ears.
Do we want rats living in our house?
No.
No.
That's freaky.
Are you voting them off the island?
Oh, I think it looks great.
Okay.
Let me take these guys out of for you.
Okay, that'd be great.
Great.
That'd be great.
Let me take them out.
Hopefully that's
Thank
it.
At Kevin's Scenic Canyon home, JD and Kat arrive to take out the rats. But with nature surrounding the home, it will be a battle to get this problem under control.
We're just doing the exclusion right now. Rodents generally run around the structure, right along the structure. They go right through that hole, boom. So what I'm gonna do is get steel wool and actually pack it in there and wedge it in there. That way, once it meets that steel wool, they'll start shredding their teeth out. Now I'm starting to hear all this noise in the bushes, and I just realized that we're right here in the midst of spring.
Oh, yeah, it's rattlesnake
You gotta remember
season.
piles of wood, they go for rodents,
Heck
they feed
yeah.
on rodents. There's bound to be rattlesnakes nearby, so just make sure you walk
Yeah, just watch where we walk.
heavy and loud.
Hey.
Cat just found a dead rodent.
A dead
mouse.
rodent.
Yeah.
Good job, Cat. How funny is that? Cat just found a dead rodent.
Look at that.
And it was decapitated.
Yeah, check that out.
It was
Where are you, Kevin?
decapitated. Who would have decapitated it?
Another rodent.
Another rodent?
We found exactly where it's getting in above your bathroom.
They started building a little nest up there. So,
Good news is, Kevin,
I should charge him rent.
you should.
Even
They're
better
really
news,
nice and cozy here.
now we've got him cornered.
Okay.
So now we're gonna put traps up there. We're gonna get him.
Right now, I'm baiting the T-Rexes to make sure that I can set them in there. So I'm placing the peanut butter into the reservoir.
They go right through the little holes here. T-Rex sets just like this. That's a perfect spot for them. They scurry right along the wall here. They go right through that hole, lights out. All that's left to do now is get these stations around the perimeter and maybe get a couple traps inside the house. We know it's going in the bathroom because I know we're either gonna catch it up in that void above the fascia or in the bathroom. I was worried about the rattlesnakes popping out at me.
You know, I keep forgetting about the rattlesnakes.
I know,
Don't ask me why. I don't
It's
know.
the season for them.
I know it is. Big time.
Next, rats in the attic.
That's a big guy, dude.
He ain't thumping nothing now.
And a snake in the trap.
Oh, dude.
Oh, damn.
It's been 2 days since Gary set his traps at the home of Hart and his wife Waka. Rats have been keeping the couple up at night, and the stress has put a strain on Waka's fragile health.
She's a survivor of cervical and ovarian cancer. So for me, it's very important, her peace of mind.
On my way to Fisher Residence, this is basically a follow-up to see what's going on as far as the attic situation and the traps. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Oh, I could smell some. That's a big guy, dude. Hold on. Oh, I got another one, dude. There we go. Oh, yeah, nice. Look at the size of this guy, dude. You know what? I honestly thought that Hart was exaggerating by hearing thumping. And just, I mean, yeah, you can hear rats, but the way he was describing it. And this is it. Look at the size of those feet. That sucker's been up here for a long time.
Whoa.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow. Yeah. That was a big rat. I'm very glad that rat never came down to visit me. I'm very glad that Gary has evicted the little out of my attic. There's nothing more important to me than Waka's health. Since her cancer scare, we've made a lot of changes in our life. That's a fight that you fight for the rest of your life. So to have peace of mind is the most important thing of all.
The big guy was Thumper.
Huh, nice. He ain't thumping nothing now. I think he's been thumped.
The dude's pumped, man. He's got a history about him. Horror films. He's definitely one in a million. I like to party with this guy, to be honest with you. I like to see the barbecues he throws.
Over the hill, Kat and JD return to Kevin's Canyon home.
So we're going back to Kevin's house.
Yeah, we have a scheduled follow-up over there to check our traps, check the work, and see what's going on.
I think we've got a few bodies up there. Well, beautiful up
It
here.
is nice, huh?
Yes, it is. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Kevin,
Hey,
how you
how's it
doing
going,
there?
JD?
All right, you?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
You have a smile on your face. You have some good news for us? How's your dating scene?
It's still pretty nil.
Neil.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of females here, just not women.
Yeah, they're just
No,
so
okay.
rats.
They're all on fours.
And they're breeding too.
There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, look at the tail on that one.
Yeah, we got a pretty big one. Wow. Damn, he's real big too.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
this one,
that's like king size. Look at that.
what you got, Cat?
Cat's got a rat.
Oh, that's a huge
Awesome,
sucker.
right?
That's just a tail hanging out, man.
Did you find anything?
Kevin,
Kevin, there's one in here.
there's a huge one in here. I
How
can
big?
smell it from here.
Ugh, it's smelly.
Oh my God, that one's huge.
This rat smells like pure death.
Look at how big this one is. Look at the size
Oh
of
my God, that's huge.
I don't mess with those boys from Isotech. They'll kick your butt.
Oh, dude. There's a snake.
Oh, damn. Oh. You got a rattler in there. Oh, I was telling you, be careful about the big station snake.
Right? What were you telling me?
No, seriously, is that a...
Yes, it's a snake.
Well, first of all, let's make sure it's not alive.
Well, that's why I'm standing back here.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I'm not a snake expert, but that looks like a rattler from here.
I don't know where the head is.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't we grab that stick from the laundry area, and let's see if
Okay.
it's make sure it's not alive. I mean, it's not moving. Wow, we can see through the hole. It's a rattler. It's been dead for a couple days. It got already a little stiffened up.
It's dead.
It's dead. Go ahead and pop that out of there, and
Okay,
I'll
I know, but
I'll
hold
cut the
on.
rattler off for you.
Oh! Oh my
What's up?
goodness, look.
Oh, he got popped by that T-Rex.
Dude.
He got popped by it.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
That's a big baby.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, here's our first catch. Where's the...
Is Kevin in there? Oh. He's going after the rat.
I told you they're out there.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot out here, I guess, right?
Yeah, they're definitely there. Is it dead?
It's dead, yeah.
It got in the trap?
It did. It crawled in through the hole.
Oh my God.
Yeah? Well, you know,
I'm glad
it's
it was just doing its job. Sorry about that, Mr. Rattlesnake.
I finally get to see you use your knife.
There you go.
Your house is already rat-proof.
Yeah.
It's rodent-proof. There are no rats inside your house, okay?
Yeah.
Unless you leave that door open at nighttime, that's the only way it's getting in. This is lockdown now, Kevin.
Lockdown,
Lockdown.
great.
Only you and the invited get to stay here now. So
That's good.
So you have your candlelight,
Uh-huh.
bring her in, you know, enjoy your wilderness and your privacy. Great.
Thanks.
All right,
a lot,
Kevin,
Kevin.
thanks
Thanks.
so
See you
much.
later.
All right.
It's nice
Bye.
to meet you.
My house is rat-proof, and I feel definitely confident. And maybe I'll be venturous and invite someone over.
Coming up, Kevin has an unwanted house guest.
I've never had one in the house before, and I'm not going inside.
Wow.
I'm thinking she just needs to find a new job.
11:45 a.m.
I just got an emergency call from Kevin, and he has a rattlesnake in his house. I'm going up there right now. It's very dangerous. I know I could hear it in his voice.
I've never had one in the house before. It's over near my bookcase. I came home and I just heard the hissing. It's so loud. And I called Kat right away, and I'm not going inside until she gets here.
Hey, Kevin, what's going
My
on
God,
here?
I'm glad to see you.
I got your call and I came. I know that it's an emergency. Nice to see you again, by the way.
Nice to see you. I have a little friend in the house that I'll let you deal with. He makes a lot of noises.
Okay, now I'd like to know, Kevin, how did it get in the house?
I must have left the door open. I mean, in fact, I know I did, because when I came back, it was just a little ajar.
Wow. And Kevin, knowing where you live, you accidentally left the door open.
I know,
Okay.
that's really bad on my part.
All right, no problem. Stay out here while I go ahead and take care of my
Gee,
business.
you won't have to force me to stay out here.
Okay, great. Wow, I'm thinking that I really need to make sure I'm cautious and careful.
I'm thinking she just needs to find a new job.
He's in the corner of the bookshelf there. Wow. Okay, I need to make sure that when I grab him in a good spot.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good job, Kat. Unbelievable.
Whoa. Okay, Kevin, I got him.
You are a braver person than I am.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sure that snake saw that blue eyeshadow and said, I'm going with her.
Well, thank you. That at least is loosening me up a little bit. That was just a little nerve-wracking.
Oh, well, you did a good job. I couldn't have done that.
Thank you. I will be taking him and releasing him out in another part of the park out here.
Perfect.
Making sure that he's away from any other houses. How's everything with the rat situation?
The rat situation seems to be gone. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I haven't heard anything in a couple days.
Great, great, great. But I'm so glad that everything else has worked out.
Great.
Again, if you have any other needs or concerns, please give us a call.
I definitely
Okay?
will. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you, Kevin.
Bye.
Have a good night. Okay, and don't leave your door open anymore.
I won't.
Through the time that I've been at Isotech, I started off as a rookie, and I was really nervous, and there was a lot of things that I still needed to be trained on. However, with time, I've been tested over and over, and I think I've passed it. At this point, if they're sending me out to pick up a rattlesnake, I think I'm far beyond being the rookie.
Across town, Roman returns to Sarah's home. After Isotech took out her Black Widow spiders and trapped 3 rats, Sarah thought she was pest-free. But she's still hearing rats in the attic.
Sometimes things don't go to plan, but that's okay, you know what? It's a challenge. Hey.
Hi, Roman.
Welcoming
Nice to
committee's
see you.
here.
All right, great. Come on in.
So now I'm gonna go
Okay.
up top
Okay.
and do what I do best.
All right.
Pull them.
Show me what you can do now.
Okay. Oh, man. Do your job. Catch something. I had a crab step right on this ledge here. Oh, there you are. You dropped on me. You can run, but you ain't hiding. I see this one right away. He tried to run along the wall. That will teach you to run. And all the other traps are still intact. That means there was 2 up here somewhere trying to get out. Trying to fill my happy bag. We're good. Any other issues come up, give me a call.
We will. It's kind of sad. We spend so much time together, you know?
I know.
Feel like you're a part of the family now.
We've got it under control. The house smells great. I feel good about the kids playing with their toys outside, you know.
It makes me happy, and we don't have to worry about the rats anymore, and it's good.
I'm very happy that we are not going to have rats coming into our kitchen anymore, or scampering around the attic anymore, or smelling up the crawl space anymore.
Because this is our home, you know, and it means a lot to us, and we spend a lot of time here. So I feel like we're really identifying and we're really going to tackle this problem this time.